Welcome to the 80 Podcast Show. Good everyone, welcome to the very first 80 Podcast Show. It's a pilot, and I am Double MC, also known as Marcus, and I'm not alone. I have via Discord Sir Giggles on the phone as well.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, so this is our first show, and we've been talking about this for a while, and I finally decided we should do it. So this is only a pilot. We'll see how it goes, and if it does well, we'll keep doing it.
We will.
Absolutely. The 80 stands for 80s, and it's a podcast show. Giggles also called it something else. The 80s overdrive or something like that. Override, yes, the 80s override. We might call that. It's a pilot, so we can change the name if we want to. So welcome to the show. What we're about, we are talking about 80s music and 80s bands. We got 4 of them today we're going to talk about, and they are one-hit wonders.
Yes.
Absolutely. So before we do, Giggles, we're going to put out a question for our listeners who's watching this. They can watch this on video or listen to audio. This is audio, so you can't see us, but the logo. But I do have the questions up. So we'll do the first music question. This is interesting. Which brother of a Hollywood action actor, had a song called Far From Over? And we'll tell you more of that answer. We'll give you the answer near the end of the show, we should say.
Yes.
So
right at the end of the show.
Yep. Which brother of a Hollywood action actor had a song called Far From Over? So, guys, I'll let you decide who it is. But, yes, welcome to the show. Good to have you. If you join us, good to have you here. Listen to us. And so, Giggles, I guess we better talk to our first lot of bands.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, we're going to talk straight away to Survivor. And these guys are, of course, had their song Eye of the Tiger back in the early 80s. Early 80s. And, of course, wrestling fans may know this, that it was also Hulk Hogan's entrance music before his original popular, this is also popular, but his original music entrance he has now today. And so he used this as the entrance for WWE.
Which is cool.
It is, yes.
But a lot of people that won't realise that the Eye of the Tiger was originally a movie. It was an action movie too.
It was, yes. Absolutely.
Starring the amazing Gary Busey.
Yes, and we got a bit of peek of the chart positions for Eye of the Tiger. They did in the US. It was number 1, US main and US adult. US main was number 1. US adult was number 27 in, I think that's Australia. It was number 1 in the UK, and also number 1 in Canada. And year end it was number 2.
True.
They did have other songs. One was I Can't Hold Back. In the US, it was number 13 for number 1 in Maine. But it was number 93 in Australia, 80 for UK, 18 for Belgium, and 19 for Canada.
Wow.
Burning Heart was number 2 in America. Number 11 as well. Number 15 for Australia, number 5 for the UK, number 1 for Belgium, and number 14 for Canada. And of course, it was a Rocky 4 soundtrack.
Yes. So if anyone was interested, so Survivor was actually a band that started in the late 70s.
Yes, they did.
And it was made up of 5 members, which was David Blickler, Frankie Sullivan, I believe Billy Ozzio was on the bass, and then we had Jim Peterick. on the
Yes.
guitars and the background with Carl Woodring on the
Yeah.
drums. And the band was actually formed in Chicago, Illinois.
It was. Yes. Absolutely.
And the band was pretty much active till 78 till 1988, I believe.
Yes, they did have
So
another try at it in late 2000, I think, around 2000.
yes.
So they did have a reunion back in 2007 upwards.
Yeah, I don't think it went well.
No, absolutely not.
That's true.
Mm.
But yeah. But it was just one of those bands who sort of just had like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the time. Yes.
Absolutely. So that was Survivor, and it was a pretty good song. It is a good song. We played on our show a few times.
Absolutely. Always.
Yep, it is a good song. So Eye of a Tiger. If you need something to pump you up in the morning, just play that.
True.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's amazing how many people that sing it in karaoke.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's almost the number one request song.
Yep, it is. It is. It's unbelievable. Okay, so that was Survivor. And of course, one of their songs was Eye of the Tiger that was a one-hit wonder.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Even though they've had several other songs in the band, but that one just stand out and the others just sort of didn't break the charts.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is Survivor. Now let's talk on to another band, Katrina and the Waves.
Yes.
So they had their well-known song "Walking on Sunshine."
Yes, they did.
And
they had some. They did have some more songs, but "Walking on Sunshine" is the most they are known for.
Yep. Number 8 in the UK, number 3 in Canada, number 25 in Finland, number 28 in Germany, number 2 in Ireland, number 20 in New Zealand, and number 12 in Sweden. And the US was number 9.
Yes. Wow.
So it did well.
Yes. A lot of people didn't realize Katrina Lankinish is actually British.
Yes, it is.
She was a British member of the actual band.
Yeah. Actually, our late friend Michael liked this song too. He always liked the Walking on Sunshine.
Yes.
He did. So, yeah, he liked it. It was certifications. It was in the UK, it received silver, and in Canada it received gold for the music.
Wow.
And I'm just looking with my informations. Yes, they actually made a surprise comeback by winning Eurovision as well.
Yes, that's true.
Which was amazing.
Which was amazing with a song called "Love Shine a Light."
Yeah.
And it was the winner of the 1997 Eurovision contest.
It was, yeah.
And it was featuring by Katrina and the Waves.
Makes us feel old,
as the
too.
UK entrant. Yes.
Yeah, 1997 makes us feel old.
And the lead single for that album, "Walk on Water," is the group's biggest success since "Walking on Sunshine," which was 12 years earlier.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That is credible.
Absolutely.
But they had some good hits as well.
Yeah, they had studio albums. They had, for the Katrina and the Waves album, they had Katrina and the Waves 2 album. That didn't do well, I don't think, or wasn't released. Katrina and the Waves, it was number 28 in the UK, number 18 in Canada, 46 in Germany, number 38 in New Zealand, number 6 in Sweden, and US was number 25. But in Canada, they got a platinum for that album as well.
Wow.
Mm.
Yes, I believe there's 4 albums that they produce.
Let me have a look.
I think it was Waves, then Walking on Sunshine.
They actually released
Break
10.
of Hearts. Katrina and the Waves 2 and Katrina and the Waves.
Yep.
Best of Hits. Yeah, it's not showing me anything else.
No. So round 10 they released.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
It shows you they've been busy.
They have been busy. Absolutely. Apologies for my...
It's good to...
I'm getting notifications from Facebook, so sorry if you hear the noise. I was hoping it wouldn't make a noise, but it just did. So it went through my headphones. But yeah.
Here they are. Here they are. Red Wine and Whiskey. Do You Want to Crying? QT Carrera. Machine Gun Smith. Cry for Me. Walking on Sunshine. Going Down the Liverpool. Mexico. The Sun Won't Shine Without You, and The Game of Love.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm doing my research.
Yes, we're both doing our research. Absolutely. And of course, the band's earliest incarnation was as the Waves. So it wasn't Katrina the Waves; they were known as the Waves at the start of their career.
Yes. Because didn't she start like later in the band?
Yes, the band was founded in 1978 as well. Featured American Katrina, vocals and keyboard.
Yes.
So yeah, she joined later in '78.
That's cool.
It is, and they went on. They started in 1975. They went for 20 years almost.
Yes.
Just over 22.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for That's pretty good for a band when you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was Katrina and the Waves. If you just join us, welcome.
Welcome
to 80 Podcast Show with WMC or Marcus and Sir Giggles. Now, we had a question. We'll tell you the question again if you just join us. Which brother of a Hollywood action actor had a song called Far From Over? So, who could it be? We'll find out near the end of our show.
And the clue is...
Yes.
This brother is still in pictures today.
Yes. So think about that. Thinking about that, guys. And so let's move on to other news. Other ones are Dead or Alive, Giggles.
Yes. Another great band.
Yep. And of course, they formed an early career on the band in 1977. That's when they started. And in 1980s, they had a chart.
Wow.
They had a chart success as well.
So was it 1977?
Yeah, they debuted.
Because because I thought they formed in 1980 in Liverpool.
Pete Burns, of course. Pete sadly passed away a few years back as well.
Yes.
And also Steve Coy as well passed away unexpectedly on the 4th of May, 2018.
Yeah.
So
that is sad.
It is sad. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But You Spin Me Right Around Like a Record was one of the well-known songs.
Even though they had more songs, but they did quite a few albums.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they had their first album, which is 1989, which is with Nude. Then they had Youthquake, which is 1885. Sophisticated Boom Boom at 84. Nukertopia in 95.
Yep. And of course,
And I think that's it.
You Spin Me Around Like a Record went to number 1 on the UK singles chart. And they also have lingered out the top 40. Their song also hit number 11 in the US and number 1 in Canada.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Dead or Alive were an English pop band formed in 1980 in Liverpool. The band found success in the mid-1980s with video album, 2 video albums, compilation albums, 7 studio albums, and 17 music videos.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So,
but we all love You Spin Me Right Round.
We do.
That's for sure.
A friend of ours, Jake.
We keep playing.
Jake, he loves playing that song. Nearly has it on his show every time.
And
so, yeah, it's a good song. Spin Me Around is a pretty good song.
Yes.
And yes, so it's another one of one hit wonders.
Oh, it's brilliant. And if you ever get the chance, you should see the Saturday Night Live version they made. It was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was good. Absolutely. So that is...
I know, I only just saw it the other day. And I was like, that is so close. It was brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. So that...
Don't fear the breakup.
No, You Spin Me Right Round by Dead and Alive.
Hello to Tea Time as well.
Excuse me, folks.
Yeah, that's all right. He can join in.
Yeah, sorry, folks. I was just talking to Tea Time.
Yeah. So Tea Time, yes, absolutely. We're going to have Tea Time on later down the road.
We will.
Yep, absolutely. So that was Dead or Alive with You Spin Around, another one of those number 1 hits. Another one was Club Nouveau.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What was that?
Sorry.
Oh.
I try to sneeze, so I try to cover it.
Yeah. In 1987, Lena on Me was number 1 in the US, number 2 in the US R&B, number 3 in dance, I think, in the US. Australia was number 5. Canada was number 1. Number 9 in Germany. Number 5 in Ireland. Number 4 number 1 in New Zealand, and UK was number 3.
Wow.
And it won the RIAA Gold, which I think is RIAA is Australian. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yep, so it got gold and BPI for silver as well. And their album was Life, Love and Pain.
Wow.
So they did well there.
I'm wondering, you don't hear any other songs from them?
There's some others. Why You Treat Me So Bad, it was number 39. Number 2 in the US R&B. Number 22 in dance, I do believe. And number 96 elsewhere as well.
Yes. And nearly there's just a list of performers that have copied this song.
Yeah.
And performed it.
Absolutely. So they did have other albums as well. Heavy on My Mind, it made number 42 in the US. It's Cold, Cold World with number 34 in the US. They had another one in 1989, No Friend of Mine, which reached number 12. And Oh Happy Day in 1992, which was number 45 on the US R&B chart.
And especially the number 1 song, Lean on Me. This has been made such an icon.
Yep.
They made a movie on it.
Yeah.
Which is a brilliant movie. And it's always been used in other movies and productions. And it's always been used in animation as well. So It's just one of those songs that you just know as soon as you hear that beat.
And I do believe they're still active as this today. They're still going.
Wow.
From years 1986 onwards. So they're still going.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
It is.
All of a sudden, you sound like a robot.
All right. Yeah. Feelings mutual, Giggles. Feelings mutual. So, yeah. But
does not compute.
oh my goodness, Giggles, what are we going to do with you? So yeah. So
you can't replace me.
Anyway. Oh dear. Anyway, if you're listening, that was Giggles on Discord because we're talking through Discord, so that's why it's in a little bit robotic, but it's all right. It sounds good anyway, Giggles.
Yes. And then I'm going on the computer, and the computer says no.
So we're coming to the conclusion of our show, Giggles, but we will answer the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't much. We were hoping to get 30 minutes, but it didn't go that far, but that's okay. I'm happy.
Well, this is just a test.
Yeah, absolutely. So
this is just a pilot. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So the question we had started early on was, which brother of a Hollywood action actor had a song called Far From Over?
Now we give you one more clue. The brother is in nearly every action movie you can think of.
Yes.
He's almost constantly playing a soldier.
So
that should be the biggest clue.
Yep. And we will do the announce not the answer. What am I talking about? Not an announcement. The answer. And so guys, which brother of Hollywood action actor had a song called Far From Over? It was Frank Stallone, brother of Sylvester Stallone.
Absolutely.
And I'm just going to look at the charts. He's released Far From Over was back in 1980s, around 81. And it reached number 10 in the US.
Yes.
He did have another song. He did have a song called Case of You. It reached number 67 in 1980. And he had another one as well, which is Darling in 1984, and it reached 81. But that was his highest achievement, was number 10 with Far From Over. Sorry, Far From Over.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, so that was his highest peak chart was number 10. The rest was back to around 67 or 81.
He had a few hits too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, Giggles, that's it for our first show. Pilot show.
Wow.
Yep, absolutely. I hope you enjoyed it. Our first pilot of 8.0 podcast show. And
I know I enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. I did too. And we'll see how we go. We'll do another one down a couple of weeks or something like that down the road. But this was just a pilot.
Yes.
See how it goes. And I'll put it on our Facebook page and I'll put it on my personal YouTube channel as well.
No worries.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sir Giggles. I will see you tomorrow.
No worries. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And I hope you enjoyed it. And like we did. And we'll catch you later. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.